There's going to be a pride match during next year's World Cup, okay? And it's going to feature two Muslim nations, Egypt and Iran, two countries where homosexuality is illegal.
Interesting. Well, Seattle's local organizing committee had planned the Group G match as a celebration of the LGBTQ plus community long before specific countries' teams were assigned, scheduling it to align with the city's official Pride weekend.
All right, after this weekend's draw in venue allocation, Egypt versus Iran on June 26 at Lumen Field was officially confirmed as the event.
Now, in a statement to Outsports, a spokesperson for the Seattle Pride Match Advisory Committee said the Pride Match was scheduled to celebrate and elevate Pride events in Seattle and across the country, and it was planned well in advance. Soccer has a unique power to unite people across borders, cultures, and beliefs. We are honored to host a Pride Match and to celebrate Pride as part of a global football community. This match reflects our ongoing commitment to respect, dignity, and unity for all.
And joining us now is the host of the Michele Tafoya podcast. Michele Tafoya, it's a pleasure to see you.
Good to see you.
I think this is going to be a little unprecedented here, this match we're about to have. What's going to happen, do you think?
I don't know. I do know that Iran has complained and appealed to FIFA. I don't think they're going to have much success with that. I think that each of these host committees, or each of these host cities, rather, we've got Atlanta, Kansas City, Philadelphia, a whole number of them, and Seattle is one. Each city gets its own theme, and this is what Seattle has chosen. They've chosen to, illuminate Pride, but Iran doesn't recognize this in its country, and in fact, sometimes homosexuality is punishable by death. Egypt, it's not so much that it's illegal, but you can be punished. So I guess in a way it is illegal. But regardless, this couldn't be a worse draw for this particular weekend for Seattle. But Seattle is entitled to do what Seattle wants to do with its host city. Other cities are handling things very, very differently. You can go to each of their websites and see how different the posters are, how different the themes are. And this is going to be interesting.
Sure is. And I mean, Michelle, it's not the first time a show of support for LGBTQ plus people at the World Cup has sparked controversy. Back in 2022 in Qatar, where the tournament was, of course, same-sex relationships also illegal there. FIFA warned that any player wearing this One Love armband could actually receive yellow cards. And then also former Qatar international Khalid Salman told German broadcaster ZDF that LGBTQ plus people attending the tournament should, quote, accept our rules. So that's interesting. I mean, I wonder if even people coming to see those matches from those countries, do you think they will decide not to come? I mean, how big of a snowball effect do you think this will have?
It's really going to be interesting to watch, and it's hard to predict. I mean, the World Cup is a massive worldwide event, obviously. But guess what? It's being played in the United States. It's being played in North American cities. And so North America can exemplify and symbolize it the way that they want to. And as I said, each city is going to do what it wants to do. I don't know. It's kind of fascinating that Iran even fields a team in this World Cup. We have a terrible relationship with Iran, the United States does. And in fact, I think Iran is concerned that some of their players may not be able to make it over here because they have been part of the fighting forces in Iran. But I would also remind people, and you see a lot of this in Seattle, there was a lot of people who stood up for Palestine, who said free Palestine, queers for Palestine. Understand what you're saying about Muslim nations. They don't accept this kind of lifestyle. They don't recognize it, and in many cases, they punish it, sometimes by death. So I think people need to understand that the values of our countries are very, very different, and this is going to be in stark relief at that weekend's game.
It sure is. And I think a lot of people are saying, even Seattle specifically, who's organizing, saying, well, it'll be great. It'll be a further way to kind of, unite people of all different backgrounds. But again, that might be wishful thinking because, of course, a lot of these beliefs from other countries, as you mentioned, very, very serious and quite different from our own. Michele Tafoya, thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.